Hi guys, Esmo here, and I'm back with the second part of this. I don't know, I'll probably just put it as episode 5 of season 2, but I want to do 2 today. So yeah, we're just gonna get going into it with a game against Man United. As you can see, they do have Hummels, but no Ferdinand or Vidic in the starting 11, and we were able to get the header with Ogbonna. It was a great header from corner. Great corner from Moutinho and just powered it in, and then Eto'o got thrown goal. And I am 1-0 up against Man United already, but I thought I had to kind of just do this Suati just to try and make sure I got the win, because we are going for that Champions League place this season. So Man United's kind of teams that we do want to be nicking at least a point off of. But then we take a 3-0 lead, which I was really shocked. I thought we would struggle to even get a point, but Man United seemed pretty easy in this game. It was a great fantastic goal from Raheem Sterling. It just bounces just before he hits it, and he smacks in the back of the net from 35 yards, and then he intercepts Raphael's pass and smacks it again from miles out. And look at this, just nicks the ball off of Raphael's pass, and that's again got to be about 35 yards. So we do win 4-0, which is absolutely fantastic, especially against a team like Manchester United. Here's just a squad report. Pretty much everyone's gone up at least one. Almiro's barely played. Redmond's gone up. Moutinho and Fellaini both gone up, despite only just recently joining. Yakona and Eto'o haven't gone up. I do believe Eto'o does actually go up soon. Sterling's 285. Afobe, who's hardly played, has gone up 2. Mbakani hasn't really gone up. He hasn't really played a whole lot. A lot of the young loan players that we brought in have gone up, but also the Briggs has gone up as well. Also, some of the youth players that I promoted have gone up, so that's really good. But then we go into match against Chelsea, and as you can see, they've got people like Hazard, Mata there, but wait, just 1 second. And then we get a penalty, and I thought he was pretty unlucky at first, but then you can see he's just tugging away on him. I could see it happening in real time, but I didn't think he would give a penalty, because I thought Teo would stay on his feet. And you rarely get given penalties for stuff like that in FIFA, because FIFA is just like that. But then Eto'o sticks the penalty away, which is really good for us. Then straight from the kickoff again, we managed to get the ball back. Teo nicks the ball, and then the ball over the top. Eto'o, you were never going to catch him, and he just smacks it first time, bottom corner. That was a fantastic goal, absolutely brilliant goal. There, ball over the top from Yakona, I think it was, and then just first time into the bottom corner. Really nice goal. Then we just did some piddling about here with the ball, just trying to, get that shot, and then we managed to get the shot off. And Yakona, with the power he does have in his shots, you can take shots that other players may not score like that, where he's actually just got a turn. But Chelsea do pull one back through Hazard, and we go in at half-time 3-1 up, which I thought was really good. But then Torres with a beautiful finish there. A really nice goal again. And we make some substitutes. Mbakani, Diarra and Redmond all coming on. And the fact that Fellaini went off, I really noticed, especially here. This is a fantastic little goal. There was quite a bit of passing movement before that. I couldn't be bothered to put it in there. But Juan Mata, that one is a fantastic goal. I very rarely show replays of opponents' goals, but that one was so good that I felt I had to. Then going into the 84th minute now, and Mbakani gets a half chance really, and just manages to smack it in. Fantastic, and that wins us the game 4-3 away from home against our rivals Chelsea, which was really good. Then we go into a match with Ireland against Spain, which was obviously always going to be a tough match, but I thought I'd try and nick a draw, and but my main thing I wanted to do was beat them in possession, just try and knock the ball about myself, show them how it's done. And here we go, just showing you some passing movement now, and Shane Long knocks it into Stephen Ireland, who passes it up to Kevin Doyle, who smacks it in the back of the net. And before that there was even more passing, which I just didn't want to put in, because we want to just power through this part of the season. But yeah, it was a great little passing goal, and we really showed Spain how to do it, which is fantastic. And this one's straight from the goalkeeper. Just look at these passes, just randomly, and then we get there. We were playing like Spain this match, and they were really poor, as they are in friendlies in real life. But then this Stephen Ireland sets up Shane Long, and this one was about the passing move, but also about a great finish from Shane Long. I was really happy going into half time, 2-0 up against Spain, which I could not believe, but of course it was only in a friendly, so it doesn't really mean a whole lot. Here's the possession stats. We are 2% higher, and also we've got 95% possession. Sorry, not possession, pass accuracy. They've only got 75, so that really showed who was playing better as well. Not only like who was winning, but also then we get the we get a break on, and I tried the sweaty but decided not to shoot because I didn't really want to score with the sweaty, and also it wasn't really the best chance to score from the sweaty anyway. But a really nice little run, and then just manages to flick his foot out just before Casillas got there. Anthony Stokes, and we got the 3-0 winning away to Spain, which was fantastic. Then we had a game against Czech Republic at home. A few different players coming in for this one, as it wasn't as big a game as the Spain game, and we went in at half-time 0-0, which I was pretty disappointed with, considering we'd just beaten Spain 3-0. But then this really nice, just absolutely no fear from Darida there to put the diving header. Then we brought on Simon Cox for Kevin Doyle, and going into the 80th minute now, normally it's them who score in the 80th minute, this time it was us who scored, and James McCarthy, bit of a sweaty goal, but you know, when you're 1-0 down you have to do it, and it is against the AI, so it doesn't really matter all that much. But it did finish 1-1, so it's a bit disappointing that we couldn't win, but at the same time it's nice. It's just, the main thing is you don't want to lose. Then we go into a match against Liverpool, and this, I don't know what it is. I beat them with Everton on my Everton save, but for some reason with Fulham they're just impossible. And as you can see me there in the reflection, I am not enjoying this game at all. I really shouldn't play in the day really, because it shows a reflection on the screen, but oh well. Then we get a thing saying Fry's being looked at by quite a lot of teams, so a bit annoyed about that, but we're just gonna accept it. And now I didn't think this was in. Okay, well it is. So we're just gonna accept it now. I rarely put the kit things in because I know a lot of other people put them in, but I don't really see what's the point in putting them in. And I have an obsession with putting it at the right time of day, because it says the match kicks off at 9, and normally you see sometimes you get Europa League matches, but as you can see this one kicked off at 7:45, so I put it at 7:30, I think it was the daytime. And yeah, as you can see here, all the teams and all that good stuff. But also, as you can see, we are now second, 1 goal behind Locomotive, who we are now playing, so a chance to really get back at them. But it is only we go in at half-time 0-0 and nothing's happening still. Make some substitutions, and in the last minute, just in the added time, Fellaini breaks through and smacks it in the back of the net, which we were so happy about. Look at this, just breaking his way through and smacks it in. But yeah, that's the end of the match, and that is the end of this episode, I believe. It is. Thank you for watching. If you could leave a like, a comment and all that good stuff, that'd be really appreciated. But I'll see you next time.